Welcome everybody to the Chocolate and Cheese Show. My name is Dom and I have a lovely co-host next to me. Hello co-host.
I'm Lulu. Hello.
Hello Lulu. All right. We're going to be kicking off our first show with a very interesting topic. The topic is weird items found by security officials or customs officials at an airport.
Yeah.
All right.
Sounds
Okay.
really funny.
I compiled a list of a couple of things that you will not believe people actually take on board. Okay, and I'm not just talking about some knives and guns and stuff like that. I mean that's quite common actually. But here are a couple of things that you will probably not believe. First thing happened in 2013 in Indianapolis. Indianapolis. Whatever that place is called. Security found a suicide vest in somebody's bag. Okay, so there was basically somebody with a
You never think about it.
yeah, well, with a vest with plastic wires and pouches stuffed with explosives. I still can't believe it. Anyway, it turned out it was a fake one. It was a dummy one. Yeah,
No.
and the guy who actually had this in his bag was an explosive instructor. Okay, so you know the guy who teaches people, you know, how to defuse dangerous situations with maybe terrorists or criminals. Okay, so I mean, it's a crazy thing. I mean, especially because it was
More than crazy.
yeah. It was in his hand luggage. Why does this thing have to be in your hand luggage anyway? You know, I mean, if you really want to take something with you, you just check it in and have it in, you know, wherever they put this stuff.
Maybe his door.
What it is, yeah, but why does it have to be in his hand luggage? Why does it have to have it on board? You know, was he thinking, you know, it's gonna get chilly, and I'm gonna, you know, walk around with that suicide vest, and I'm sure other people will not mind. I mean, okay. Anyway, but they basically took it off him, so confiscated that, so he couldn't do that. Anyway, the next item, very interesting, happened in New York in 2012.
America again.
Absolutely, they found a chainsaw. They found a chainsaw in somebody's suitcase.
Who is using a chainsaw?
Well, yeah, it was maybe some guy who said, you know, my friend, you know, he lives in a different place and he wanted to kind of like borrow my chainsaw. So I thought, hey, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to board the plane with the chainsaw and I'm going to bring it to you. Okay, you see the interesting thing about this case is actually, this wasn't so much the issue of the chainsaw. What the security officials were much more concerned with was
Suddenly started.
No, it wasn't in his hand luggage. Okay, so that he didn't have to have it on board. With you know, it was just checked it in. But what they were more concerned about was the gas. You see, because that's flammable. Yeah. So that.
If that gas is empty.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So they took out the gas, and then he could go on board with a chainsaw.
No.
Oh, I love it. I absolutely love that. Anyway. Next item, this is probably one of my favorites. I absolutely love this, okay? The security found in somebody's bag a hand grenade. I love this. Okay, hand grenade, this happened in Denver airport.
Are you sure that wasn't chocolate?
No, okay. So the funny thing is, okay, obviously it wasn't a real hand grenade. Yeah, it was a fake one. Yeah, it was a dummy. But what's even funnier is once they looked at the hand grenade, they obviously put that through the X-ray scanner. Yeah. And then they found inside some weird substances, something leafy, something green, yeah. Well, actually, it was hash. It was marijuana, yeah. Now the crazy thing, it was this guy who was really like confused about you know, he wasn't quite sure what was happening to him, yeah. I mean, he probably thought, yeah, you have a great idea, yeah. I'm going to smuggle marijuana from one place to another, yeah, and I'm going to put it in something. Well, they will never look. They will never expect it. Well, that's true, yeah. You wouldn't expect marijuana in a hand grenade, yeah. But I mean, seriously, they will obviously check the hand grenade. Weird.
Yeah, but maybe he thought that's because of that's obviously dangerous.
Yeah.
So security people are not going to check it.
Yeah, but I really don't get it. It's just crazy.
Yeah, that is great.
Yeah. Anyway, the next item, another cool thing. 2012, Ohio Airport. They found a couple of Ohio. They found a couple of rather dangerous lipsticks. Why do you think lipsticks might be dangerous?
That's just simply poison?
No. I've actually seen this on websites. You can have a lipstick. Well, it's actually something that looks like a lipstick, but actually has something quite dangerous inside it. such as a stun gun, a knife, or pepper spray. Okay, so
how big is that?
Well, it's quite it's quite tiny, but it's still quite dangerous. And you see that the funny thing is actually
it's like a Swiss knife or something. So many different.
No, it's not like a Swiss knife. Absolutely, no. It's just a simple thing. But the weird thing is, okay, again, people take this on board. I mean, what do you expect to happen on a board where you're kind of thinking you should be quite safe? But I think the other thing actually about these items is there is an inherent danger. I mean, just imagine, you have as a lady, you have a stun gun in your lipstick. Just imagine you forget that. You're gonna tase yourself in the face with like 120,000 volts. Okay, well.
Or maybe she was trained.
Okay, yeah, definitely. Okay, next one, another wonderful one. 2013 in Florida. Security, customs official, they found in somebody's bag a human skull in a pot. What do you think about that? Why?
It depends whose skull is.
Yeah, well, I guess, I mean, they actually closed down the section because they thought they had a murder case here at hand. But why would you put a human skull and trying to travel with it, in a pot? I mean, I guess this guy came from somewhere, abroad, maybe some kind of exotic destination, and he brought a human skull home. You see, I mean, why? I mean,
maybe that was her boyfriend or someone wanted to go certain place to be buried.
Oh my God, no, I didn't even think about it. Well, that's even crazy. Oh my God, that's really crazy. You are crazy, man. No, it was actually, I kind of think he went to an exotic destination and then he found this, in a strange market where they do this kind of stuff. And I'm thinking, why didn't you just go to a gift shop? Why not get a t-shirt? Yeah, no, I have a great idea. No, I don't want a t-shirt. Yeah, I don't want to have a snow globe. No, I want a human skull. Yeah, and think that customs official security are not going to mind me bringing a human skull on a plane. It's crazy.
So that somebody's skull.
Yeah, no, absolutely, no, it's human, absolutely, yeah. It's just weird. It's so crazy. Yeah. The next one, there are a couple of ones and they are absolutely hilarious. They just make me cringe. This actually happened not in America this time. This actually happened in Australia, 2005 in Melbourne. There was a lady, and security officials, they got a bit suspicious because they heard some flipping noises coming from underneath her skirt.
What's that?
Yeah, what do you think that might be? Like flipping noises coming from under a skirt?
Maybe underpants, upper.
No. Well, actually, what they found, she had strapped an apron of plastic water filled with bags containing 51 live tropical fish.
Why?
Well, I think there's so many whys. Why would you want to do this? How on earth could you think that you're going to go past security with an aquarium strapped between your legs? Okay, you think that's crazy? Okay, now there's another one. That's in Stockholm. Yeah.
Stockholm.
They found that this was another lady. She got another lady. Yeah, this time she didn't have any fish strapped to her in bags. She raised suspicion by security because she was continuously scratching her chest while she was queuing up, trying to get through the security screening. So she was pulled aside, and they found something very interesting in her bra. They found 75 live snakes. That's not even funny. That's gross.
75. I don't like that.
I mean,
because it's ridiculous.
It is, yeah. I mean,
I'm so sorry for snakes.
But it's just, again, why would you bring and again this weird thing about putting in? I mean, it's just so horrible. It's so grotesque. Yeah. And the thing is, I would never. I mean, I hate snakes. Yeah, I wouldn't go close to a snake. But to put that if I was a woman, into my bra, and then not just one. I mean, just like 75, all this creeping and crawling.
No, I much more care about these snakes. How comfortable.
Yeah, I know, of course. Yeah, I mean, it's obviously
it's really
it's a terrible thing, against animals, absolutely.
I don't really care how itchy her chest was.
Yeah. Now the other one, the last one actually is. Wait, okay, I almost felt like I had a stroke. Yeah, I couldn't find it. No, actually, okay. So this is the last one, which happened in 2002 at the LA airport. Okay, there was a guy who just came back from a trip to Thailand. Okay, and he already raised suspicion, and he was pulled aside. And they, once they opened his suitcases, they had 2 tropical birds just flying away from inside the suitcase. Okay, so he was already in trouble. Yeah, he couldn't go anywhere. He knew he was in trouble. And the funny thing is, once that happened, you said, you know what he said to the customs officials?
What did
He said, "I've got monkeys in my pants."
So he had a
He said, no, but
well.
I just love it that how he said it. "I've got monkeys in my pants." Do you want to spunk them? No, he just said, "I have monkeys in my pants," and they thought they didn't quite hear right. Okay, well, he actually had them, tiny monkeys in his underpants, stuck there, and because he knew he was going to get searched and everything, so just come straight, and he just said, "Okay, I've got monkeys in my pants." We should call the show "I've Got Monkeys in My Pants." I absolutely love it. It's so hilarious. And he actually was sent to prison because of animal cruelty, and also obviously because of violating the regulations of customs, things you are bring into the country. So these were the crazy things that all these people tried to get on a plane, and I hope you found that amusing and weird and crazy, and I hope our listeners found that also quite amusing and crazy. Hey, and if you had any experiences, if you saw other people, and even maybe if you yourself try to put some strange things on a plane, let us know. We'd be interested in that. And maybe we're going to have another show where we're actually talking about some more weird things people try to put on a plane. All right, well, that concludes our show for today. It was lovely.
Yeah.
Okay, and we're going to see you again quite soon, hopefully. Okay, if you liked it. Okay, well, maybe you're going to subscribe. That'll be awesome. Okay, well, it's goodbye from me.
Goodbye from Lulu.
Absolutely. Okay, bye.